how. Oh, there we go. Shit.
We will need help from the monks.
Oh, wow. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sorry, my voice is so loud. I apologize. But holy shit, this is fucking cool. The Ratchet & Clank franchise has been seen on every PlayStation system since the PlayStation 2. There has been many different entries, from the really inventive and successful to the not so inventive. Now with the PlayStation 5, the duo is back for a big planet-hopping adventure where the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. The evil Dr. Nefarious has taken our heroes into
to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
In this altered universe, they meet their alter egos, Rivet and Kit. Now our heroes must band together to save the universe one more time. The stories of Ratchet & Clank have never been the most complex. They're definitely heartfelt and comedic, and their criticism of corporations is always noteworthy. Rift Apart, on the other hand, deals with mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Each of the characters have their own demons. Ratchet is worried about finding his long-lost race and whether he can live up to their legacy.
How are you not afraid of the future? With all of its unknowns.
I do get, You asked me on Savali if I wanted to find my family. For a long time, I did. I mean, I really did. But the closer I got to doing that, what if they're not what I expected? What if I'm not what they expected?
Rivet is haunted by the loss of her arm, and Kit is haunted by her past. These stories, though aimed at children, have moments that can speak to anyone. We have all struggled with these thoughts, but when someone can tell a story with these elements and does it with this amount of love and respect, that is something to be commended. The story is also incredibly funny. I laughed out loud on multiple occasions, and the antagonist, Dr. Nefarious, is still the highlight, even though his sidekick, Lawrence, is nowhere to be found. Every character is memorable and well voiced. There wasn't a single character I didn't like, and even the bad guys are filled with personality.
Again, my wee Jane.
Give me the part.
Did you follow me here? Another fruitless effort to win my affection?
Give me the part, Pierre.
Time and again, I tell you, my heart is taken. And yet...
Rusty Pete?
Rusty? Mon Dieu. Your friend has a saucy tongue. My name is Pierre Lafayette. Pirate extraordinaire.
The gameplay in Rift Apart is the best in the series. The fluidity of the movement works amazingly well with the excellent third-person shooting. Ratchet and Rivet move between glide railing, grapple hooking, and shooting without even a hitch. The gameplay is fast and fluid. This makes the combat fast-paced and keeps the tension high. Although where the combat falters is in the camera and enemy variety. The camera is far too tight on the player. The game is stuffed with accessibility settings that allow you to craft the perfect experience, but there are no settings to fix the camera. This leads to hours of frustration as you take cheap shots off screen, and when you get hit, it brings the combat to a screeching halt as the character needs to readjust, and the amount of copy-paste bosses you fight is obscene, and only near the end do you get some enemy variety, but nothing noteworthy, merely a palette swap. In Rift Apart, portals are tearing the fragments of the universe apart. These tears lead to Rift Apart's most impressive feature. You can use these portals to quickly move through the environment or even move between different versions of a single planet, going from a destroyed mining complex to a bustling mine filled with miners. And the power that PlayStation 5's fast loading makes these transitions smooth and seamless. Besides the campaign, there are platforming puzzles in other dimensions that offer a great distraction from the third-person combat. The Gladiator Arena that offer many different challenges to test your combat skills, virus busting with Glitch, and finally Pikmin-like puzzles with Clank. I've never been fond of Clank's puzzles in any of the previous entries. They're a fine distraction, but they aren't something I would want to play again. Thankfully, Rift Apart allows you to skip them if you don't have the patience. Rift Apart is an excellent start to the PlayStation 5's library, and only the beginning to what the PlayStation 5 is capable of. It definitely ranks as one of the best of the series, and the franchise has even more possibilities So when it's Ratchet's time to say goodbye, we will have a new protagonist that is just as memorable as the last. Ratchet & Clank are Ripped Apart is a reason to get a PlayStation 5, and I highly recommend it.